Hello everybody, Tim here with another movie review, this time for John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. This is the third film in the John Wick franchise. It once again stars Keanu Reeves, as well as an assortment of other people like Ian McShane, Halle Berry. It's a very good cast, and if you've seen the first two films, you get exactly what you think with John Wick Chapter 3. It's more of the intense, crazy action from the first two. A story that's pretty wild and out there, but enjoyable nonetheless, and a great, crazy performance from Keanu Reeves. This movie is an absolute blast. Now, I will say, it's probably my least favorite in the franchise. I probably like the second one the best, then the first one, and then this one. That's not to say this is a bad movie. There are just things about the first two that I like more. For instance, I think that the first act in this movie is incredible. The action sequences in the first act are probably the best in any of the three movies, in my opinion. There's a fight in a library, a fight in a horse stable. There's him riding the horse. There's a lot of really, really great action sequences in here. A knife fight that is just absolutely nail-biting. The second act is where it starts to slow down for me. It's still good. I enjoyed the stuff, and I've seen the movie twice, and on second viewing, I liked it more. It didn't drag as much for me. The movie went by actually a lot faster. But I think that's because I knew where the beats were going of the action and the story. So I liked Act 2 a little more the second time, but it did drag for me. And then the third act is just absolutely awesome again. There's just a lot of great action sequences. My biggest complaint about this movie is there's this character that shows up, the Adjudicator, I believe is the name of the character. And she works for the High Table, which in this franchise is, just kind of the people pulling all the strings of the assassins. And this character shows up, and whether it was a choice by the actress and the director or not, I thought she was terrible and very one note. And she's not just like in a couple scenes, she's like in a lot of the movie, and I thought she was absolutely horrible. Again, it's not like a Ruby Rose situation where I don't think Ruby Rose is that great of an actress, but I thought she was good in John Wick because her stuff was all action. She didn't have any dialogue at all. She was just all action, and was able to pull it off great. This character doesn't do any action. She just comes in, says a few things, and then walks out. And I thought she was just terrible. Definitely the weakest part of the movie, and anytime she was on screen, it brought the movie down for me. But like I said, Halle Berry's in the film. She's great. She doesn't really get a lot of action movies in the ones that she has been in. Like Kingsman, she doesn't really do any action. Catwoman, we saw how that went. X-Men, she doesn't really do anything that action heavy in those movies. So to see her in a very, very awesome action sequence with some dogs too, the German Shepherd dogs, very, very cool. I loved seeing her in the movie. So overall, if you liked the first two, you're gonna like this movie. This is probably the most action-heavy of the three, and it's definitely got the best action, in my opinion. I just like the stories in the first two more, so that's why this one just went a little bit down for me. So, overall, I enjoyed it. You will probably like it too, if you liked the first two. But if you didn't like the intense, crazy action of the first two, you're not gonna like this. This isn't gonna win you over, so don't go see it in that case. But anyway, guys, thanks as always for watching. Those are my thoughts on John Wick 3. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And be sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe. It helps me out a great deal. It helps you stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time, have a good one.